السلام عليك يا بنت موسى بن جعفر ورحمة الله وبركاته. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, we're going to delve deep into the heart of history. We're going to come to the city of Qom, and we are going to go to a special place that is dedicated to a lady called Lady Fatima al-masuma. We're going to go see the architecture, history, and the spiritual vibe of this magnificent place. Be with us. So we're going to travel back in history, all the way when Lady Fatima al-masuma was born, what she was called, who her parents were, and why she traveled from Saudi Arabia, Medina, all the way to Qom, and how she became a symbol of strength and faith. Follow us. What was her name? The name of this heavenly lady is Fatima al-masuma. Why was she called Fatima al-masuma? When a child was born at the time of the Imams, they would call the boys the name of the Prophet or one of the Imams, usually Muhammad and Ali. And when a daughter was born to a family, they would call her Fatima. And it's interesting that sometimes they had like different Fatimas, like 3 or 4 Fatimas in a family, like Fatima al-Sabra, Fatima al-Wista, Fatima al-Kubra. And in the house of Musa ibn Ja'far, the beloved and respected father of Lady Fatima al-masuma, he also named his daughters all Fatima. And this heavenly lady was called Fatima al-Kubra. Now, that's why she was called Fatima. As for the title Masuma, this is a title that was given to her after her demise by her brother, Imam Ali ibn Musa Rida al-Murtada. And there's a beautiful hadith that says, Man zara Fatima biqum kaman zarani. Whoever visits Fatima in Qum is the same as if he or she has seen or visited me. Let's talk about beauty and peace. The shrine boasts a breathtaking blend of Islamic and Persian architectural styles. Intricate tile work, domes and minarets catch your eyes at every turn. It's like a visual symphony that resonates with the soul. Every nook and cranny tells a story. The geometric patterns symbolize unity and order, while the calligraphy adorning the walls echoes the divine words. The central dome, reaching towards the heavens, symbolizes a connection with the divine. Explore the courtyards, adorned with fountains, creating a very peaceful ambience. The spatial design encourages contemplation, inviting visitors to connect with their inner selves amidst the spiritual energy. Architects and artisans poured their hearts into this masterpiece. Their dedication reflects the love and respect for Lady Fatima al-masuma and the spiritual values she represents. Why did Lady Fatima al-masuma travel all the way from the city of Medina in Saudi Arabia to Iran, the city of Khorasan? Well, actually, she never ended up in the city of Khorasan. That's actually a very good question. There are numerous historical accounts as to the reason, but what we understand is that she received a special letter herself from her brother, Imam Ali ibn Musa Rida al-Murtada, inviting her to accomplish a very special mission in the city of Khorasan. So she, along with her family members and other followers of the Ahlul Bayt, started the journey. And once they reached the city of Save, which is about 60 kilometers to Qom, they were ambushed. I mean, the caravan was ambushed, and a lot of people from the family members died. It's also recorded that she was poisoned. Once she fell ill, the Ash'ari family who were residing in Qom and who were of the lovers of the Ahlul Bayt, they came and they invited this heavenly lady to accompany them to the city of Qom. She stayed in Qom for 2 to 3 weeks, and shortly after, she passed away. When you come to the holy shrine of Lady Fatima al-masuma, you see many places that there are students studying. And when you refer to historical accounts, you also see that a lot of the Muslim scholars, we call them ulama, they would come to this special place, her shrine, to ask her whenever they had any problems understanding, the scientific work that they were studying. They would come to Lady Fatima al-masuma and they would ask her for help. So I want to tell you about the level of knowledge and purity that this lady had. I want to narrate a story for you. When she was not more than 6, a group of the lovers of her father, the Shias, came to Medina to ask a couple of questions from Imam Musa al-Kadhim. And he wasn't there, he was on a trip. So they handed in their questions in a form of written form. And they said that, we'll just, go and hopefully one day that we can come back and get the answers to our questions. When they returned to say farewell to the family of Imam Musa al-Kadhim, they received also the written answers to all their questions, and which Lady Fatima al-masuma had written the answers. On their way back, they visited Imam Musa al-Kadhim, and they told him what had happened. He said, hand me in the paper and let me see the answers. Once he read the questions and answers, 3 times he said, Fidaha abuha. Fidaha abuha, which means may her father be sacrificed for her. And this is the same thing that the noble prophet also said about Lady Fatima az-Zahra. So to wrap it up, today we talked about the history, the magnificent designs, and the spirituality of this place. We also got to know a little bit more about Lady Fatima al-masuma. So why don't you just visit and delve into the beautiful vibe of this place?